peanut butter chocolate mousse pie is so good, your friends will request it for everything they invite you to. It's super easy to make. First, you start with cream cheese, sugar, cocoa powder, peanut butter. I use the creamy kind, not the natural that separates, vanilla, and milk. Then you just blend it together. I prefer the hand mixer to my KitchenAid, but you can use a KitchenAid mixer. I just find that for some reason when I'm working with cream cheese, it's harder to get the lumps out in my KitchenAid, and this one comes out really easily. Make sure you get all the goodness from the sides, and then you're gonna fold in the whipped topping. I usually save a little bit to top it at the end. And this one, because I use a lot of peanut butter, it's a little harder to fold in because it's thicker. If you use less peanut butter, it's a little easier. Then you put it into your pre-made chocolate pie crust. And at this point, you can stick it in the freezer and be done. This is a perfect, delicious peanut butter chocolate mousse pie. But for this recipe, I wanted to spruce it up a bit. And so I put some hot fudge on it. So I microwave the container of hot fudge for a few seconds, and then I like to put it into a piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, you can just use a Ziploc or a sandwich bag. You put it in and cut off the tip. So the way I pour it in is I put the bag into a cup, and then it makes it a lot easier to get the chocolate goodness into the bag. And it saves a lot of mess too. So we kind of twist it up, cut off the end. You're gonna get your pie out of the freezer. And I love that the pre-made pie crusts come with a handy dandy top too. And then I just kind of zigzag stripe the top of the pie. It adds a little more fudge to this peanut butter, and this is a super rich pie. So it actually will feed more people because you probably will need smaller slices. So stick that in the freezer again, and you can stick in the freezer overnight. That's one of the reasons this is such a good pie. I can make it ahead of time if I know I need to take it somewhere. I can run home, grab it straight from the freezer, and it's ready to go. I have a lot of those last minute moments where I did not plan enough ahead in order to make the thing I said I was going to bring. So this is a perfect solution. For this one, I decided to top it with some of the extra whipped cream, some crunched up peanuts, and some of those little mini Reese's peanut butter cups, the kind they make for ice cream. So they're super duper small. And this is a delicious chocolate peanut butter mousse pie. You can get the full recipe at messyjoyfuljourney.com.